Hello everybody, welcome to TheLillySpeaks. I'm glad you decided to tune in. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Thank you guys. And if you're new and like the content that you're going to see today, subscribe down below. I'm just going to explain to y'all how college has made me crazy. Like I thought I was going to lose my mind. I thought Magic City was going to be the place. You go through a lot of things in college that no one necessarily can tell you about. They just say it's hard, but they don't say how college is hard. So let's get right into it. Friends, the people you meet in the first semester orientation or that first year, they just might not be there at the ending of your college career. Some of them won't. And this happened to me. I had a girl that I was friends with, and besties were besties. Power Rangers activate.
You have to see what that foundation of friendship is built upon. If it's built upon
you cute. No, you cute. We got the same problems. That's not the way to make friends. Understand when you first come, you're excited. That's how I was. You want to follow everybody on Instagram that goes to the school that you're going to. HU 17, HU 22, 21, 24. I don't know who's next, but one of y'all. That's a great way to at least find some type of connection when you get on campus, so that you're not the only one looking around lost. You have someone to be lost with together. You guys can be lost together. I would recommend that if your school has a app, I know my school does, that helps you to get to classes better. So if you don't want to look like that freshman that just came in, you don't want to look like a freshman, asking upperclassmen, oh, where's such and such building? Where is this office? Where is this? Download the app, and they should, I know mine did, have a navigation system of how you can get to different buildings. So I really felt like I was finessing the system because nobody was using the app. So that's my tip to you. Just keep that notion in mind that the people you start with, you may not end with, and that if that's the case for you, and if that does happen, take all the learning lessons from it to build you up. Don't be sitting in your room in the dark, in the closet, by yourself, and wondering, asking God why. I don't know this, but don't do that. Don't do that. Grades, GPA, it can hold you at such a hostage state. It really can. Apply yourself. If you want the grades that you want, apply yourself. But it's not that easy to say to just apply yourself, because I do understand that in real life, our personal issues can flood over into other areas and avenues of our life, like school. So if you have a problem at home, that can affect your performance at school. So it's not just cookie cutter, cutting the edge, where I heard the girl say, I don't understand how someone can get a GPA that low. Well, maybe they're having problems at home. Maybe they're having issues with some other things that pour into their academic matter. Try not to compare yourself, your journey, your grades, your things with everybody else's, but try your best to get what you can and do your best so you can get out of here, girl, guy, and graduate and run this world. Finessing in college. Do your work, but I mean, if times come, desperate times call for desperate measures, you know, you better open Quizlet, Course Hero, Google. If you don't know what I mean, you'll know. Quizlet, Course Hero, Google. If it's a super easy class and you can get the answers that easy, hey, study on Quizlet, Course Hero, and Google. Relationships, and what I mean by relationships is, I'm talking in this aspect, not friendships anymore, which could be one section, but family and romantic relationships. So regarding the romantic part first, don't be so gung-ho on finding a bae. I know you're going to coming in the fall, it's going to be cuffing season. Have fun when you meet people, and what I mean by having fun is go on dates, go to the golfing little course thing, have actual fun, meet people, date, get to know guys, get to know girls, you know, if I'm my audience, depending on who you are. But don't just be so ready to be locked in a relationship as soon as you get to college, because that will, one, be a distraction, and two, it will kind of like absorb all your time when you could be just living your life and your young life at that. Don't be so gung-ho on a relationship or a guy to watch you. I know we want attention and we equate that sometimes to love, but as you're in college, let the moments marinate and enjoy the time with people, but don't just strict yourself to like this little narrow box where you don't get to enjoy the fulfillment of your college career. College would definitely be the playground for you to get to know exactly who you are as an individual, you'll learn and you'll grow and you'll love yourself even more. The family portion of relationships, I know for some and other people this doesn't really affect other people, but I know for some people it does. The feelings of being alone and not really having that support system, I would definitely say be a part of organizations on campus. Really find yourself immersed in communities and people that are like-minded and that want to support you. Make sure you're around people who don't mind supporting what you're doing and don't mind being there for you, or don't mind talking to you on the phone or just checking up on you. Like, that's really crucial to me. And I would definitely stress that if you're lacking in a portion of family, or you desire that community, definitely be part of some organizations on campus. Open up, don't be so closed off. Whatever your past experience with people or family is, don't allow those things to contradict or control how your future ones are going to be. If you desire a certain thing, dare to open yourself up, dare to be different than you were before in your previous relationships. Don't settle for both the romantic and family portion. Don't settle for anything just to call it love, or just to say you have somebody, because I know that could be easy too, especially if you're by yourself out in college. Don't settle just because it looks like that's the only thing, because I can guarantee you that there's something much more better out there for you. You may not have come in contact with it yet, but don't allow your limited view of what's in front of you to dictate what you think you might get in the future. Money will have you crazy. Like when I made that Magic City reference at the beginning, like you see you got a bad grade on whatever assignment it was, and you know you tried your best. And even if you know you didn't try your best, okay, I'm done. Let me get on Google and put what's Magic City's number. How much y'all pay? Really be thinking that way. You know, them grades will really be testing you. Like, when's your office hours? Because I just want to talk, sis. You really want to be dragging the professor through the mud. Like, girl, why is this my grade?
Why is this my grade?
The grade low, you looking at Magic City options, you really be thinking like, I'm done. I can't afford this. Financial aid, they want to snatch this away from me. What? I'm broke.
I'm tired of this, man. I'm sick of worrying about wet cars. I'm sick of worrying about the government. I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that.
Financial aid.
Nobody else. You.
You know, that's how it be, like, too much money. Like, you know the memes, financial aid, like, I need some money here, then they throw $1. My freshman and sophomore year, I spent so much time calling financial aid about some money, and they say, nope, there's no more. Sorry. Leave us alone. Stop calling our number. Get you a side hustle. That's one of the things I would say. PoshMark. Sell some clothes. If you know how to braid hair, braid hair. If you know how to do some hair, there's definitely gonna be people who need their hair done. So get your hustle on. Sell clothes. PoshMark. I got my link below. Look in your closet. See what stuff you don't use. Get a job. I have 2 jobs, plus trying to do a side hustle, plus trying to make my own business. Loneliness. And I want to say a lot of college students go through this. I don't want to say all, because everybody just might not, but I do know a good portion of people who go through this period in college where it's just so hard and so stressful that you just feel like you're by yourself. And I really do believe that a lot of the stories you hear about suicides in college and people committing harm to themselves or going to drugs or going into these different avenues, negative avenues, is because of that loneliness and because people feel that they are by themselves with the loneliness. And I'm not going to say that I'm exempt from it, because I definitely know that I have experienced a lot of loneliness in college, but pushing past it and growing and blossoming and really making an intentional effort to have those positive mindsets, and no matter what's going on around you, if it's you by yourself and it's really me, myself, and I, you, yourself, and you, if it's really you, yourself, and you better really be your best friend. Like, okay, I'm gonna get this job, okay, I'm gonna get involved in this, okay, I'm gonna be a part of this organization, I'm gonna be a part of this stuff on campus, like really making an intentional effort to not wallow in your problems or wallow in what you don't have, but keep that positive mind frame and mindset at the top of the dome, because it won't be like this at all the time, always. Because once you graduate and get that diploma, you're gonna be crying, you're gonna be happy about it. All of this isn't for no reason. You're not going through all the stuff you go through in college or will go through college just because it's building in your character, and you're gonna come out this stronger than ever. You're gonna look back at your freshman year person when you're a senior and be like, wow, I did this. Easier said than done, but really you gotta take control. You gotta do the things. And this is why college has made me crazy, because all of these things, but I look back at my freshman year self and I'm like, wow, I've come a long way. I still have a lot more to go, but I'm not going to focus on that. I'm going to strive for that, where I'm trying to go, but I definitely come a long way. And I know you're going to enjoy college, and I'm so excited for you for graduating high school or being in college and needing some of these tips and you just wanted to watch. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to be litty. You're gonna be litty in this bitty. Okay, I'm never gonna say that again. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video or any other videos you've seen, or you just think I look cute, you like my braids, go ahead and subscribe, like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it. Follow me on all my avenues down below: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Got some new content coming, rebranding. We doing it over for the ones in the back. You guys, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to release the old, receive the new, and dare to be different. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. So don't settle. If they say they support you but their actions don't show it, don't settle. Don't settle. If they say they like you but they're really not